Welcome to Vagon Streams, the fastest way to deploy your Unreal Engine, Unity, or any desktop application to over 20 global data centers and stream it to thousands of concurrent users with full interactivity in real time. Let me show you how it works. Getting started is simple. There are really just two steps. First, you upload your application. Then, you create a stream link, and that's it. You'll use the left sidebar to switch between different tabs and settings. Today, we're going to review the Applications tab and the Streams tab. Let's start with uploading your app. Click on Applications and you'll go to your main dashboard. If you've uploaded apps before, you'll see them here as cards. To add a new one, click the green Create Your First Stream button in the middle of Dashboard. The first thing you'll do is choose your operating system. For most users, Windows is the most cost-effective option with automated setup. But Linux can provide cost savings in specific scenarios. If you're not sure, just reach out and we can help you figure it out. Once you've chosen your OS, you can drag and drop your zip file right into the window or browse to select it. A quick tip here. Make sure every single file your app needs is inside the zip file you're uploading. That way, everything will run smoothly in the cloud. After the upload finishes, your app will appear as a card in the dashboard. Click Configure to set things up. If your project contains multiple executable files, check the drop-down and make sure the main one is selected. This is important. It's what launches when your users click the stream link. Give your app a name. You can also upload a logo for it. I'm calling mine Immersive Experience. Then move on to Performance. You'll see several options, from the most affordable choice to powerful RTX-supported machines like our A10G series. If you're unsure what you need, start small. You can always upgrade later. And we're here if you need any help to decide. Plus, the options with a fire icon are available in our Ready server pool, which provides a fast connection to your stream. If a fast connection is your priority, we recommend choosing one of these options. Next, you'll set the controlling options. If it's a standard app, mouse control works perfectly. If it's something immersive, you can switch to a 360-degree view. You can also give users the option to change cursor modes themselves. When you're happy with everything, click Submit. And that's it. Your application is now ready to stream. Now let's create the stream itself. Go to the Streams tab from the sidebar. This is where you'll manage all your streams, and each one will have its own unique link. Choose the app you just uploaded, and you'll be asked how you want to set it up. For most people, automated setup is the way to go. It's fast, cost-effective, and it uses our 24/7 global server pool to keep your data center fees low. We'll automatically route users to the closest server so they get the best performance possible without you having to manage anything. This means low latency and fast connection times. But there's also an advanced setup option. That's for when you want more control over cost, server locations, and capacity. It's especially useful if automated setup isn't available in your region or if you're planning a big event with a traffic spike. In advanced setup, you'll first pick your server location from our global map. You can start by testing nearby, then select one or more locations where your users are likely to connect from. While proximity matters, our 25 gigabit per second bandwidth ensures smooth connections within each continent. To avoid unnecessary costs, we recommend starting with one region per continent. Next is capacity management. This is where you decide how machines will be allocated for your users. Cost-optimized option is ideal when you're testing the platform or when initial connection time isn't critical. You'll only pay when your app is actively used, zero cost during idle time. However, expect connection times of 1 to 2 minutes for Windows applications and 30 to 40 seconds for Linux applications. If connection time is critical, you can reserve your machines and keep them up and running before your customers visit, using the other two options to ensure instant connection times. But remember, in both of these options, you'll pay per minute charges for all running machines, so we strongly recommend limiting your stream time to specific days and time slots, or just choosing cost-optimized. If you need 24/7 availability, automated setup actually provides significant cost savings. Let's check our second option. Balanced mode is the combination of best methods and working for most scenarios. If you can estimate visitor flow, say one new user every minute or two, set that number here. the system maintains that many ready machines while automatically scaling for peaks. This number should be significantly lower than your total customer pool since not everyone visits simultaneously. Just a quick tip: always start small to overspend your budget. Enter 1 or 2 machines if you're new and just testing. After you've finished your test, you can either pause your stream to stop all running machines, or you can switch to the cost-optimized method to prevent unintended costs from reserve servers that might be left running. Now let's review our third option, availability optimized. Availability optimized is perfect when you know how many people will visit at any given time. Type the number of machines you want to keep running here, and there will always be that amount of machines running and ready to stream. Additional visitors get queued until a slot opens. We, again, strongly recommend start testing with only 1 or 2 machines to keep your test budget low. You can always increase later. After your event is completed, please remember to either limit the working hours or pause your stream to avoid unnecessary costs. There's also one more important option: instant installation. If your app is over a gigabyte in size, enabling this method removes the delay caused by the installation of the large application on the first launch. It's just 97 cents per launch, and it can dramatically improve first-time user experience. And saves you money by reducing the amount of time the server runs while a user is waiting. Once you've done with your configurations, click Submit. Your stream will appear in the dashboard with its own link ready to share or embed on your site. If you're going with advanced setup, just remember, you'll decide where your servers are, how many machines should be ready, and whether your app needs instant install. And if you ever get stuck or you're not sure which setup is best, we're always here to help. You can always adjust the settings of your stream from the gear icon labeled Configure. Inside, you'll find plenty of customization options, but let's focus on the basics and limitations. First, setup settings. You can switch between advanced setup and automated setup anytime. For capacity management, you'll see 3 choices: cost optimized, balanced, and availability optimized. Pick the one that best fits your needs. You can also manage coverage by adding or removing some data centers. For instant installation, you can always turn it on or off. Finally, there's region optimization setting, which will automatically use nearby regions if it means a faster connection. Now let's look at limitations. Here, you can set a maximum session duration for your visitors. You can also decide how long the server stays on after a user exits your experience. Our tip? Set this to turn off immediately to save costs. There's also an idle duration limit, which shuts down the server if a visitor hasn't interacted for a while. Once you've made your choices, just click Apply Changes and it's done. That's it. You're ready to stream. Welcome to the future of interactive cloud streaming with Vagen.